Hi everyone, this is Albert, and I'm going to discuss a game that I lost against an opponent which because of timeout, but actually I think I'm winning in this game. So let's just have a look here. Um, I played a tournament of 10 minutes game, classical, but then because I waste too much time thinking on some moves, apparently I lost. And let's just have a look at my game. I think it's against leha83 here, and let's have a look here. The analysis board. I think I already I have to request a computer analysis, so it will take some time, probably. Um, but if you don't mind waiting, um, let's just have a look how long it takes. So it's 9:06 now, and it is saying that analysis in progress. And let's see how fast it is actually for this machine to analyze the chess moves with the application on. So if you don't mind sort of waiting with me, we will see together how long it takes. Meanwhile, I will just sing a song, probably. uh, Humpty Dumpty fall from the wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty Dumpty together again. Humpty Dumpty fall from the wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty Dumpty together again. So, as you can see, two verses of Humpty Dumpty song still cannot accommodate the time consumed by this machine, lichess.org, to analyze the game in its engine. So it takes a long time, I suppose, and but we will get there. Meanwhile, I'll tell you about my personal life. I'm gonna say that my name is Albert. I'm a chemical engineer and commerce student by background, and I did some work in engineering and also in commerce as well. And I have one daughter, I have one wife. I currently live in Indonesia, and my daughter is actually recovering at the moment from influenza vaccination, and she's getting better. I I love to play chess. I played chess since I was probably 4 years old or 5 years old with my cousin. My cousin first introduced me to chess game. The name it's done. So it's 9:08, and then that's the end of my personal life. Let's have a look at the summary. So it was an English opening, and I was white, and then the enemy was black. And the enemy has a pretty high rating. And as you can see from the summary, actually I'm actually winning, but then because of the time I lost. So let's just go on with this thing. So e4, I did e4, and then enemy e5, and then knight goes to f3, knight goes to c6, and then c4, f6, knight goes to f6, knight goes to c3. Sorry about the noise, just have to go to a quieter place, so it is much better. Knight goes to f6, knight goes to c3, bishop goes to c5, and then queen goes to c2, d6, b3, trying to fianchetto my bishop, so It's going to be a good attack. Bishop goes to g4, trying to trying to attack my knight. Bishop goes to b2, trying to do the as planned, which is fianchetto. And then bishop goes to f3, taking my knight. G takes f3. Knight goes to d4, and I just move my queen to d3, so I can protect the pawn at f3 as well as escaping my queen. Knight goes to h5, probably trying to go to the square at f4 to attack my queen, but I simply move my knight to d5 to prevent this. So knight goes there. Sorry, knight goes to f4, and then I took it using my knight. Queen f6. Knight goes to e2. Knight takes f3 check. King goes to d1. Bishop goes to take f2, and then bishop goes to g2. Knight goes to h4. Queen goes to h3, trying to attack the I don't know, prevent the king from castling, and also trying to attack the knight as well. Bishop goes to b6, and rook f1 is actually attacking the queen, and then the queen has to move. Queen goes to h6. Bishop goes to c1, trying to make an undiscovered attack later on. g5, protecting the queen from discovered attack. d3, which is a discovered attack itself. f6, and now I can actually go and then move my queen to attack the king there, but I didn't do it. So knight just goes to g3, and then queen goes to g7. Knight goes to f5. Knight takes f5. Rook takes f5, h5. Bishop goes to e3, exchanging pieces. Bishop goes to a5. Queen goes to f3, trying to attack that. King e7, king c2, c5, and then I'm batterying up this. f1, rook goes to f1, rook a goes to f8, queen d1, which is trying to make an escape or an attack from the queen side, which is the left hand side of the board. a6, queen goes to c1, g4, queen goes to a3. So this is the start of the attack from the other side of the board. She goes to d8, b4, opening up. C takes b4, queen takes b4, king goes to e8, and queen goes to take d6. Queen e7, queen takes queen e7, sorry, and then queen d5, preparing. Bishop goes to c5, rook h7, bishop goes to c5, and queen goes to f7, bishop goes takes f8, so actually here There are so many alternatives, good moves, but because of the time constraint, it's really I don't really think that much. Well, so I should have just taken, instead of doing this, I could have just taken the pawn at e5, and it's gonna be a big trouble for white, for black, sorry. So yeah, interesting. Anyway, so let's just continue. Bishop goes to f8, take f8, and then keeps going like this. Queen takes and then exchanging pieces. But I'm actually winning by material, and it's just a matter of time to sort of kill the enemy here. So yeah, I suppose this is the end of the game. I'm winning sort of materially, but then I lost because of the time constraint. So thank you for watching, and I suppose I should have more cool and composed uh, gesture, and then do not panic when I sort of run out of time. It takes time to learn this, that I prefer not to be rushed while I'm playing chess, maybe 2 hour time constraint or something like that. Thank you.